Sundarakandam, Chapter 21, Sita Devi's courageous reply to Ravana. Sita Devi listened silently to the words of the fierce Ravana. She was only meditating on Sri Rama and crying. She replied to Ravana indirectly while addressing a blade of grass. O demon, change your mind. Focus your mind on your own wives. You are an evil person longing for heaven. Your requests for me are useless. I was born into a prestigious, prosperous, and auspicious dynasty. A man from a great dynasty married me. I have only one husband. I am dedicated to my husband. I will not do anything wrong for which the world will blame me. I am not the right match for you. I am someone else's wife. Follow the path of righteousness. O darkness roamer, others' wives are just like your wives. Just as you protect your wives, every man protects his own wife. Go enjoy your wives and leave me alone. A person who is not satisfied with his own wife is a fickle, a stupid person. Others will mock you. She continued her reply saying, Are there no adults who can put some sense into your brain? Or are you so stupid that nothing goes into your brain? It must be so. You have a crooked brain. That is why you do not listen to anyone. You pretend to love everyone, but you are the cause of his or her destruction. A king who does not exhibit righteous conduct and does wrong deeds will definitely lose his wealth and kingdom. Ignoring the consequences of his actions, if the king destroys himself, the entire world will be happy. If godly forces strike you, everybody will thank their stars. O demon, you cannot bribe me with your wealth, nor can you rule me with your kingly orders. I do not wish for any of your wealth. I am the sunshine. How can I leave that? I sleep with Rama's shoulders as my pillow. How can I sleep on your shoulders? How can knowledge leave an educated person? Sita Devi tried to talk sense into Ravana by further saying, Unite me with Rama, my Rama. If you do not wish the great destruction of Lanka and you do not wish to be killed, become friends with Rama. Make Rama happy by returning me to him. He will definitely pardon you. That is best for you, O Ravana. If you do otherwise, your death is certain. Indra's Vajrayudha may leave you, but Rama's arrow will never spare you. If Rama gets angry, he is not going to spare you any time. You will soon hear the sound of Rama's speedy arrow. The 5 speared arrows with stamps of Rama and Lakshmana will soon be all over Lanka like dangerous snakes. The bird-like arrowheads will soon be killing your people as an eagle would kill snakes. Just as Vamana snatched the wealth of the demons, my husband Rama will soon destroy you. O Ravana, when my husband was killing demons in Janasthana, making it a death ground, you could not do anything. Later, you stole me and brought me here. You came when those 2 great warriors were not present. You are a coward. Even if you had sensed their presence, you would have run away as a dog runs away upon smelling a lion. Had there been a confrontation between you and them, you would have been dead by this time. You are 1 and they are 2. They could have easily killed you. My Sri Rama will come soon with his brother and kill you. Like the sun evaporates water, Sri Rama will evaporate your life. No matter where you hide, heaven or hell, you cannot run from Sri Rama's arrows.